You turn the key, and nothing happens. No crank, no sound, just silence. Before you call a tow truck, let me show you 5 things every American driver should check first. These could save you hundreds of dollars. Most of the time, it's not a catastrophic failure. It's usually something simple you can diagnose and maybe even fix on the spot. I'm Aaron Gallup, and for the next few minutes, I'll be your personal mechanic. No jargon, no expensive tools, just real-world tips. I'll walk you through the top 5 reasons your car won't start and how to fix them, even if you're not a mechanic. So pop the hood with me, and let's figure out why your car is giving you the silent treatment. By the end, you'll know what to check before calling for help, saving time, stress, and money. Ready? Let's get started. The most common reason your car won't start: a dead battery. Here's a quick test. Turn your key to on and switch on the headlights. Are they dim or dead? That's your first clue. Check the dome light or radio. If they're weak or off, your battery's likely the culprit. Pop the hood and inspect the battery terminals. See any white, blue, or greenish crust? That's corrosion, and it can block the current. Clean it off with a wire brush or baking soda and water. Wear gloves and eye protection. If the terminals are clean, but the lights are still dim, your battery might just be discharged or too old. Most batteries last 3 to 5 years. If yours is older, it's probably time for a new one. For now, let's jump-start your car. Grab a good set of jumper cables. Park the working car close, but don't let the cars touch. Both cars off, hoods open. Connect red clamp to the positive terminal of the dead battery, then to the positive on the good battery. Black clamp to the negative on the good battery, then the other black clamp to a metal part of the dead car's engine block, never the dead battery's negative terminal. Start the good car and let it idle for a few minutes. Try starting your car. If it fires up, great. Don't turn it off yet. Disconnect the cables in reverse order: black from engine block, black from good battery, red from good battery, red from your battery. Keep your car running for at least 20 minutes to recharge. If it doesn't start, your battery may be completely dead or there's another issue. Remember, clean connections and a healthy battery are key to avoiding no-start headaches. If you need a new battery, replace it soon. Don't risk getting stranded again. A jump start is a quick fix, but not a long-term solution for an old battery. Always check the simple stuff first before calling for help. A dead battery is the most common, but also the easiest to fix. Keep jumper cables in your trunk. You'll thank yourself later. If your car starts after a jump, drive to a shop and get your battery tested. Don't ignore warning signs like slow cranking or dim lights. Prevention is cheaper than a tow truck. If you're unsure, most auto parts stores will test your battery for free. Stay prepared, and you'll avoid most no-start situations. That's the battery. Let's move on to the next culprit. Quick recap. Check lights, clean terminals, jump start, and replace old batteries. Simple steps, big savings. Ready for the next tip? Let's go. Battery's good, lights are bright, but when you turn the key, just a single loud click, no crank. That's a classic sign of a bad starter motor or solenoid. The starter's job is to spin the engine. If it fails, you're stuck. Before you panic, try this old-school trick: percussive maintenance. Locate the starter motor, usually low on the engine, near the transmission. Make sure the car is off in park and the parking brake is on. Use a long wrench or small hammer to give the starter a few firm taps. Not too hard. Sometimes, this knocks loose stuck internal parts and gets you one more start. After tapping, try the key again. If it cranks, you're in luck. But this is a temporary fix. If it works, drive straight to a mechanic or parts store for a new starter. Don't rely on this trick long term. It means your starter is failing. If tapping doesn't work, you'll need a tow or professional help. Remember, a single click with no crank usually means starter trouble. This trick can save you in a pinch, but don't ignore the warning. Replace the starter as soon as possible. Knowing this can turn a major ordeal into a minor inconvenience. Quick recap. 1 click, try tapping the starter, get it replaced ASAP. Let's move on to the next common no-start cause. Stay with me. These tips could save your day. Next up, the fuel system. It sounds simple, but check your fuel gauge. Running out of gas happens more often than you'd think. If the needle's on E, or even close, don't trust it. Older gauges can be inaccurate. Parked on a hill, fuel can slosh away from the pump, making it hard to start even if there's a little left. Try rocking the car near the tank. If you don't hear fuel sloshing, you might be empty. Solution: Get at least a gallon or two of gas and pour it in. After adding fuel, don't crank right away. Turn the key to on for a few seconds, then off. Repeat 3 or 4 times to prime the system. Now try starting. It may crank a bit longer but should fire up. If it runs rough at first, that's normal as air clears from the lines. Always keep a small gas can in your trunk for emergencies. Don't be embarrassed. Everyone runs out of gas at least once. Check the simple stuff first. It saves time and stress. If adding fuel doesn't help, move on to the next step. Quick recap. Check the gauge. Listen for sloshing. Add fuel. Prime the system. Then start. Sometimes the fix is as easy as a trip to the gas station. Don't overthink it. Start with the basics. If you're still stuck, let's check the ignition system. Stay tuned. There's more you can do before calling for help. These small checks can make a big difference. Ready for the next tip? Let's keep going. Battery's fine, starter's not clicking, you have fuel, but nothing happens, or the dash lights flicker. This could be a faulty ignition switch. The ignition switch sends power to your car's systems and the starter. If it fails, nothing works. Try the wiggle test. Insert the key, turn to on, and gently wiggle it. If the dash lights flicker or the car tries to start, the switch is likely bad. Heavy keychains can wear out ignition switches. Keep your car key light. If you have a spare key, try it. Sometimes a worn key is the problem. If wiggling the key gets the car to start, replace the ignition switch soon. It won't fix itself. On some cars, replacing the switch is easy. On others, it's a job for a pro. Tell your mechanic, "It starts if I wiggle the key." This saves diagnostic time and money. Don't ignore this issue. It will only get worse. Quick recap. No power or flickering dash. Wiggle the key. Try a spare, and replace the switch if needed. Lighten your keychain to prevent future problems. Diagnosing this yourself saves time and stress. Let's move to the final quick fix. You're almost ready to handle any no-start situation. Here's the last thing to check. Battery, starter, fuel, and ignition all seem fine, but your automatic car won't start in park. No click, no crank. Before you panic, try this. With your foot on the brake, shift to neutral and try starting the car. If it starts, your neutral safety switch is failing. It's a safety device that only lets the car start in park or neutral. The park contact often wears out, but neutral still works. You can drive, but you'll need to start in neutral until the switch is replaced. On some cars, it's an easy fix. On others, it's best left to a mechanic. Tell your mechanic, it won't start in park, but does in neutral. This points them right to the problem. Don't ignore it. The switch could fail completely, leaving you stranded. Sometimes the switch also controls your reverse lights, so a faulty one can be a safety hazard. Quick recap. Won't start in park? Try neutral. If it works, replace the neutral safety switch soon. This simple trick has saved countless drivers from unnecessary stress and expense. Always check this before assuming a major transmission problem. It's a classic fix every driver should know. Keep your foot on the brake for safety. If this doesn't work, then it's time to call for help. These 5 steps cover most no-start situations. You're now equipped to handle the most common causes. Let's wrap up with a quick review. You've got this. Here's what to remember. Now you know the 5 most common reasons your car won't start, and how to fix or diagnose them yourself. Next time you turn the key and get silence, don't panic. Run through these steps, check the battery, listen for the click, check the fuel, wiggle the key, and try starting in neutral. Most no-starts are simple to diagnose and often easy to fix. This knowledge saves you money, stress, and time. If these tips helped, like, subscribe, and comment "Start" below. Your support helps me keep making videos to empower drivers everywhere. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe and stay prepared.